We're here at Momentum Climbing Trolley Square in Salt Lake City, trying out America's first Quantum board. The Quantum Board XL is a 15 by 15 foot training board made by Walltopia, featuring a spray wall layout of 641 holds. First off, the hold variety is amazing. There are pockets, crimps, pinches, and massive slopers and jugs. The largest holds on the Quantum board are a good bit larger than anything you'll find on other boards. Imagine a kilter board with nearly macro-sized holds. The hold set is also very skin-friendly, featuring a combination of traditional polyurethane holds and Skuish, polyurethane material coated with rubber. The Skuish holds are amazing. They feel a bit like a grippy tool handle. The texture grabs back without feeling abrasive. It's not just a novelty, but one of the more innovative aspects of the Quantum board. The big holds combined with the skin-friendly texture make this thing really fun to climb on. It felt like it had its own identity amongst the more popular boards. It's very dynamic and comp style. Now for some of the things I didn't love about the board. One of the main drawbacks of the hold set is the lack of small footholds. And while it's fun to kind of fly around between big holds, the few foot chips present are really large, which makes it difficult to create any movement that's more technical. And there aren't that many people setting on the Quantum board, and as a result, the selection of boulders and styles feels limited at the moment. One thing that feels a little absurd are the side holds along the edges of the board. I guess it doesn't take anything away, but it felt unnecessary, and then if you're setting near the edges of the board, you have to be mindful to indicate that the ret is off. Otherwise, the space between the side holds is fair game for toe hooks and heel hooks and maybe hands too. The rules are unclear. I'm also skeptical about the height of this thing. It's 15 feet tall plus the height of the kickboard. Many climbs don't finish on the top row of the board, and for good reason. At lower angles, the top of the Quantum board is taller than most commercial gym walls. This is the world's first highball board. The height of the board plus the extremely firm mats at the gym where I was climbing felt like a bit of a dangerous combination. Now some technical complaints. First, the LEDs are very dim. This Quantum board was positioned beside a kilter board, and the brightness of the Quantum LEDs was clearly dimmer than the kilter. In a brightly lit gym, some of the LED colors were completely invisible. Finally, the eWalls app, which operates the Quantum board, is abysmal. It's the worst board app by a mile. Every single time I put a new climb on the board, it would glitch out, lighting all the holds for the new climb stacked on top of all the LEDs for the previous climb, requiring it to be reset. Despite these drawbacks, I really enjoyed climbing on the Quantum board. My main concern is the price. It's high enough that it could limit adoption in gyms, and without a strong user base, it'll be hard for the board to develop the setting community it needs for this awesome hold set to really shine. That said, I would love to see more of these popping up in the States, and if there's ever one near me, I'll definitely be climbing on it.